Hey Positive Painters, I'm Stephanie Weaver, founder of the Positive Painters, and I'm here with you this week to talk about what's been going on and what's coming up. So what has been going on is last week I released a new blog post. It's called Setting Up a Still Life and 25 Ideas for a Still Life. This blog post is to help you with this month's challenge, which this month's art challenge is to create a candy cane or candy Christmas still life. So here are some ideas and everything that you need to set up a still life. There's also a supplemental course that you might want to take for the Positive Painter Pro and the Positive Painter Lights members. This course is free for the month of December. For the Positive Painter Pros, it is free for as long as you are a member. So this article is chock full of great information about your composition, what I look for in a composition, and 4 things to consider when putting one together. And then finally 25 ideas of what you can do to create a still life. So there's all sorts of good things here with visual aids on what to look for compositional wise, 4 things to consider when compiling, and then also some of my reference images that I have taken myself. So there's lots of good stuff that's going on here, and here is a sampling of the course content itself, your intro to the 5-day overview, and that is a sample lesson to just kind of go check it out, see what you think, if that's something that you're ready to dive into. So that is one of the blog posts that came out this week. If you are a Positive Painter Pro member, when you go to blog and just kind of hover over it, you're also going to see 2 other drop downs. You're going to see the members only Q&A and the lunch and learn. So what happened this past week is we had another lunch and learn. The lunch and learn's focus was on planning mindfully with action. So that is now available right here, planning mindfully with action. And I'm going to give you a little bit behind the scenes view for the Positive Painter Light and the Positive Painter Want to Be members so that you can see kind of what's going on in here. So when I go in here and I am, seeing the whole shebang back here, so it talks a little bit about what we're going to be talking about, right? Now, here's what's really cool. For those who attended the lunch and learned, what I did is actually show some of your feedback that was in the video and overlaid that in. Now, I'm going to actually show you here in a second, all right? So hang tight. What this has in it, it's got your course content, so the Lunch and Learn presentation. This is a Zoom recording that has been modified to remove faces and instead provide nice little avatars to kind of give some anonymity for the people that were involved. You also have your reference materials. These are the materials that guest speaker Julie McCullough provided during the lunch and learn so that participants had things to fill out, and that of course is also the homework that came from this. This is part 1. Part 2 is going to be in January. If you haven't already signed up for that, I would do that under events right here. So make sure that you sign up for that and go ahead and take this course. If you're a Positive Painter Light or not a member right now, this course is going to be $19.95, or you can join and become a member and gain this and so much more. So I'm going to actually pop into this lunch and learn presentation. I'm going to show you a little bit of some of the details that went into the making of this video. Okay, so some behind the scenes here, you can see we've got video segments start and end time. So we cover every single question that's in there. And you can skip around to the section that was pertinent to you. So I'm going to show you something that's actually really just neat, especially for the participants who came and participated.
So on to dreaming and focus.
All right, so our guest speaker, Julie McCullough, went quite a bit into detail about dream and focus, and then we progressed into the actual mind mapping exercise. So what I'm about to show you is one of the members, Positive Painter Pro members, who does podcasting and wants to travel more. So she's looking to dreaming big, wants to do more with the podcast, and wants to travel. So right now she's defining that tackle it. So we're going to take a look at this.
Marketing and subscriptions to Patreon. More subscriptions to Patreon. Awesome.
So those are my 4.
Yeah, I like the way you broke those down.
So that's just kind of a taste of some of the other participants, and we have more. So here we have somebody that's interested in pattern designing, and so she's starting to talk about what she wants and how she can really tackle that big dream of becoming a pattern designer.
And I would like to have I'd like to have card sets made up featuring some of my patterns, but also some of my doll humor that I like to create, and maybe do some local art shows, because.
So there you kind of get a little behind the scenes action of what goes into these videos to ensure not only is there anonymity, but also on the replay that it's value add for you when you weren't able to come to the meeting. For the Positive Painter Pro members, you will find this 2 ways. One, you can go to your blog and go to the Lunch and Learns, or the other way is you can go to your activity and you can go over to the right, click on My Courses, or you can go onto your profile and click on your courses there. And Positive Painter Pros, you are automatically enrolled in that so that you don't miss a thing. Right there, planning for creatives, plan mindfully with action. Okay, so those are the 2 new blog posts and Lunch and Learn that occurred last week. What we have coming up this week, we are focused on not only your monthly challenge of creating a Christmas candy still life, but then we have our weekly post where discussion of the week. What do you listen to or watch when you create? So I'd love to know, what do you listen to or watch when you create? And so you can click here to add your input into that discussion, and feel free to add any list to play URLs to playlists, any audiobooks, Netflix, Prime, whatever you actually watch, listen, and would like to share with us. All right, and then we also have our social media sharing. So for those Positive Painter Pro members, every week you can enter in one blog post, Facebook post, whatever type of post that you would like for us to share in this forum, and we will share it from there. All right, and then last but not least, in the Positive Painter apparel, we have this new hoodie. It's called Messy Hair and Don't Care Because It's Paint Day. And if you guys know me, it's like paint day, like hump day, but it's paint day. So you gotta declare it. And this sweatshirt, this Messy Hair Don't Care, is now on sale at 20% off. And you can click on my newsletter and go straight to that and get that. This other hoodie is also 20% off, so both sweatshirts, which now is the opportune time for sweatshirts, go ahead and get those now at 20% off, and stay warm and declare your paint day. That's all that we have for this week and last week, but be sure to sign up for upcoming members only class as well as our Lunch and Learn. Remember, the members only is for members only, and you can submit your questions into the form that is located on the members only Q&A webpage, and it's right down here, members only Q&A. And this way we can make sure that we address any questions that you have prior to the meeting, and if I need to bring in additional people, I can do that. So until next time, you guys stay safe, happy and healthy, and happy painting. Bye guys. And this is why we have PS, postscript. So I forgot to tell you also about don't miss this podcast. It's called Euphoric. I'm featured on it for December 9th episode, where we talk about living an alcohol-free life. So you don't need booze for creativity, and it is just, I don't exactly enjoy talking to myself. Wait a minute. I don't like talking to myself. I still am not getting that. I don't like listening to myself talk. There we go. And so it was actually surprisingly good. I don't mess up like I just did right then. So anyway, check out that podcast. It was really good. She is an amazing person, and you just changes your perspective. And I hope that you do take the challenge to stop drinking for 5, 10, 30 days, whatever you think is necessary for you, because it does change your mindset. It's unbelievable. So that's one postscript. The second postscript was if you would like to participate in my live group Zoom oil painting session, we are gearing up for painting this gorgeous winter scene. Contact me on before Tuesday, December 16th, so that you can join us for Wednesday, where we're going to start doing just that. So again, contact me at hello@stephanieweaverartist.com before Wednesday so that you can join our live group oil painting session. All right, I think that's about it. So until next time, you guys stay safe, happy, and healthy. Bye.